Previously on our Trafalgar tour of the 5 epic national parks, we arrived in the picturesque town of Jackson, Wyoming. Upon arrival, my father and I decided to head out on foot and take in all the sights that Jackson had to offer. I have to say that I was extremely impressed with the Rustic Inn, as well as how well maintained the grounds are. From the antler arches located at the center of the town, to the beautifully crafted knickknacks by the locals, this town definitely has something for everyone. I would definitely check out the visitor center while you're in town. This place has a lot of useful information and maps for those who are interested. During this video, we will partake on a Snake River cruise which is located in the Grand Teton National Park, as well as a gondola ride in Teton Village. Good morning everyone, welcome to day number 2 in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Today we have a really action-packed day planned, so sit back, relax, and enjoy today's adventure. Just wanted to start off here by showing you a little walk along. Look at these homes, how beautiful they are, these little cabins that we're staying in. Really nice and clean. I'm also going to film a walkthrough of this property so you guys can see absolutely everything that the Rustic Inn has to offer. There's also a river that runs through the property. As you can see over here, there's a couple of inflatable inner tubes that people have, and you could actually get these here and go along the river, which is really nice. That's another thing I wanted to mention today. We will be going on the Snake River cruise, so hopefully we'll see some beautiful wildlife, some elk, maybe some bison and stuff like that. Beautiful views of the mountain in the background. And we're coming up on the nature preserve. Okay, so after the bridge in the background, you can see that teepee, and those are actually fire pits. It's really nice at night. A bunch of the locals get together and have fire pits all throughout the facility, so just nice. It brings everyone together, and especially after COVID, a lot of people want to get back together and socialize, so now let's take a look at the beautiful Flat Creek, located right at our hotel. It's a nice little boardwalk around the pond here. We did actually see a few of the guests that were fishing here yesterday, so that's pretty cool. Nice statue in the center. So here's another outside fire pit right before the teepee. Pretty nice area. There's number 2 over here. Okay, everyone, we made it to the teepee. Look at this thing. And this is what the inside of this teepee looks like. A bunch of different lawn chairs and a nice fire pit right in the center. After our peaceful morning hike along the Flat Creek Nature Preserve located at the Rustic Inn Hotel in Jackson, my father and I decided to grab a quick bite to eat at the breakfast stand before we were off to head out on the bus for another action-packed day. Alrighty everyone, we're ready for our bus trip.
So the first day of the trip is always, I'm kind of running around trying to get organized, or at least to look organized. I'm not an organized person. I have lots of strategies to make it seem like, for example, most of your names are printed out from a computer. That's one of the tactics I use. As we go through town here, I just want to point out a few restaurants. On the left here, we have Liberty Burger. That's one of my favorite places. The Mary Piglets is right next to it. Very good. The Bunnery right here. These all get pretty crowded, so sometimes if I'm here at lunchtime, I'll go to the Liberty Burger and I'll just say, I want this to go. And as soon as I do that, then the whole line does it too, because they're like, well, that's pretty smart. It's just having waited in too many lines. This is a really nice soda fountain. They have good ice cream there. And then a couple more things. $1 Million Cowboy Bar. Some of you have been there. It's off here to your right. And it's pretty famous. They have saddles in there for seats.
So we went to local.
So that's pretty awesome. And this is the famous town square, and you see all those antlers? Oh, that's a lot of dead elk, right? No, it's not. No, it's not. Those are not from dead elk, all right? The elk shed their antlers in the wintertime, and so they drop off and they collect those, and people do different things with them. But many people, the top two they make antler arches. I can't say that too fast. This is the Ward Hotel off to the right. This is really a great locals place. Bluegrass tonight for live music. Some good dancing in there. They have over 2,000 silver dollars embedded in the bar, so that's the silver dollar bar. So again, as you can see, we have lots of little places to eat. Thing is you're not going to need to worry about that for dinner. And if you're going to do the gondola, you don't have to worry about it either. All right, so I probably should have pointed out some good places to shop. See those guys in the raft up there, the blue raft? That's going to be us. That's going to be you? So, looking to the left, up the mountain, you see there's what looks like a pretty steep golf course. I don't know if you can see that. I'm a golfer, so that's my reference. See it better now if you look over there. In the wintertime, it's for skiing. They also have a famous challenge, a snowmobile challenge. It's very, very steep, and snowmobiles try to make it up to the top. Most of them don't make it. They tip over, and then their sled rolls down the hill. YouTube it. It's pretty funny to watch. It's a very steep mountain. It's not very big, but it started in the, say, in the 1940s, and so where we're headed for the gondola ride, and we'll talk a little bit about that later. That's in Teton Village, and the route we're taking right now is as if we were going to Teton Village. Now this town is pretty small. It's only like 10,000, and in the summertime. So pretty cool temperatures, huh? When you talk to people who live in the mountains, and I would consider this in the mountains, when you talk to people that come to these kind of places, they oftentimes will tell you that they came to this area. This is an area, believe it or not, there's lots of cars. In fact, you see that bike trail there? A lot of people, when they're commuting here, any of you have e-bikes? Good, they're nice, aren't they? Love e-bikes. So a lot of people commute with e-bikes here because in Jackson, you know, they'll tell you where Harrison Ford eats, the bistro. They'll tell you that it's not a good place to go hunting here because Dick Cheney lives here. It's about time they grow up, wouldn't you say? So here's our rafts right over here. So this is where we take off from, and so we're just going to pull up there. Got lots of time. We're just gonna...
Okay, everyone. Now we're about to go on this Snake River cruise. It's really awesome. Look at this. Nice, fast-flowing river. And this is actually a Class 1 river, white for the rapids, so it's not going to really be that intense, but it's going to be nice and scenic. We're going to see all of Grand Teton National Park today.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go right there with Athena, Zachary. Wow, that made it so much easier.
How about that? Is the water cold?
Put your legs out.
There you go. I'm back tomorrow.
Alright, we're off.
All right. Oh, no water. Wow, that water's cold. That's super nice and cold right now.
Okay, so again, my name's Aaron. I have to do a quick safety speech. I've never had anybody fall out on the scenic, and I don't plan on it today. Okay, so again, my name's Aaron. I have to do a quick safety speech. I've never had anybody fall out on the scenic, and I don't plan on it today. But it is a river. You never know what can happen out here. We're not at Disneyland, so if you do find yourself in the water, the important thing is do not try to stand up. The current is really strong. Your feet can get caught in the rocks. It's a bad place to be. So you're gonna float on your back on your life jacket with your nose and toes towards the sky and your feet downstream. You can kind of use your arms to swim back over towards the boat or over towards shore. The one thing we do have out here, which can be... So I know you're all from different areas. You two know each other, correct? Where are you from? College in West Hartford, University of Hartford there. How about you?
Zanesville, Ohio.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I got two groups up in the front.
You move here for the school and you stay for the summer.
Yeah.
How's the fishing?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. We're gonna pass a lot of fishing boats in this first little bit here. There'll probably be 30 or 40 fishing boats will go by in the first like 40 minutes or so. It's not that intense. It's a lot of fun out there. Our white water isn't crazy here. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know fish, and even if I did, I don't personally.
up to about 8,000 feet. That Glory Bowl Mountain is just over 10,000 feet tall. And the Jackson Hole ski area is kind of split up pretty well, where the left, if you're looking at the mountain, the left side of the mountain is pretty advanced. The right side of the mountain is more beginner intermediate. So there's
Rapidly diminishing.
Wings right now.
I think that those are both the juveniles. Looks like maybe mom and dad brought some sushi for breakfast
There you go.
and that they're eating in there.
Look, there he's flying.
Giving us a little show.
Yeah.
That's actually Sandra Bullock's house.
Wow.
She did that movie, The Proposal, with Ryan Reynolds. Yeah. And they were supposed to be in Alaska, but they actually filmed all that here.
Oh, wow.
And so, yeah, I used to say $10 to $20 million homes, but with the current real estate market here in Jackson, I've upped it. This part here is a little tight, and I don't want to go in there.
Oh, maybe a grade 1.5.
This is what we want. Fun.
So you guys are just starting your trip, right?
Yeah.
You're headed up to Grand Teton, or Grand
Head by a nose. Pretty close. He's trying to eat something.
Yeah.
goes on and the water gets even clearer, but it's doing pretty good right now. We're gonna pass a lot of fishing boats in this first little bit here. There'll probably be 30 or 40 fishing boats will go by in the first like 40 minutes or so. They get a good early start, but then they take a lot longer on this trip. They'll be out here 4 to 6 hours, so we'll see a lot of those little 3-person fishing dories out here. Right there.
Yeah.
They drag those trees over.
Most of the boat's not gonna get caught on that, but the bigger ones, we call them a strainer. You don't want to be the spaghetti caught in the strainer.
Are those beaver dams?
No, this is all from the flow. So at high water, all this rock bar, all this island in front of us would be underwater. So again, that's just like a root ball or a log that got caught there and a bunch of other sticks. If it seems like it could have gotten pushed there by the current, like this one here, or if there's usually really big logs in it, it's probably pushed up by the water. I know there is 2 babies in this nest.
They're seeing the wings right now.
I think that those are both the juveniles. Looks like maybe mom and dad brought some sushi for breakfast,
There you go.
and that they're eating in there.
There he's flying. Look at moving up.
Giving us a little show.
Yeah.
Look at those nests over there.
Yeah, this is the real estate portion of the trip. If you're in the market for a $20 to $40 million home, you let me know. I can make some calls. I'll have a really good day. Really, my best tip day ever. Yeah, for real.
You're an agent as well?
Kitty's house is too big.
Oh,
This like cream-colored house with the brown trim that I had the front of the boat pointed at, that's actually Sandra Bullock's house.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
She did that movie, The Proposal, with Ryan Reynolds.
yeah.
And they...
Wow, look at her looking down at the seas.
Yeah, we call that the Texas house up there. You can see the flags.
Yeah.
That lower one's the Texas flag. See on this eroded bank, all the little holes though, off to the right there, those are all bank swallow nests. You can see them going in and out of there.
That house doesn't have
This big pile of sticks over there on the left, that's actually a beaver lodge. I don't think this one's in use anymore, but when we get past it, if you look back upstream, you can actually see the water has come down, and so you can see their little underwater entrance here. Like right by the edge of the pile of sticks by the grass.
Oh, yeah,
See a
yeah.
little tunnel going up in there.
That's cool.
Yeah, those are some pretty good waves. If I hit those, I'd probably soak the front 2 rows. So we're gonna go around those.
cool too.
They don't care.
Yeah.
Back rows, back 2 rows. Here's another eagle way up high there on the left side. Actually, that might be an osprey. On the left side of the boat, but on the right side of the river there.
On a dead branch there, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, I think that is an osprey. So that
See it up there?
different.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Smaller, but really neat birds. They're really good at catching fish. They'll swoop down and dive right into the water after fish.
He's really on the edge too, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe you can light the backside of him and make it a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until.
And then coming up in this other dead tree way up high there, you're starting to be able to see a really big eagle.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah.
This one is
Oh, 38. Yeah. Might want to stop it soon, then.
mountains. It was a very nice, very nice. I didn't leave the place. I just spent the whole time there. So I'm thinking about 2 hours. I'm thinking 2:30. I'm thinking 2:30. That should give us enough time to get up and down and have lunch. Do a little bit of shopping, and we'll be back to the hotel by 3 o'clock, and that'll give you easily a couple hours, a little over 2 hours. And it's in one of these buildings right here, just off to the left of this gondola. All right, so we're going to pull right up here, and I'm not going to keep you on the coach. I hate doing that. We're going to pull up here. We're going to meet back here at 2:30. So follow me. I'm going to go up and get tickets. But there's a tree there with some shade off to the right. So just kind of head off to the right. I'm going to head.
Okay everyone, we finished the gondola ride. It was about, I think, 10,000 feet in elevation. And look at this gorgeous view. We got Teton Village down below and beautiful views of the mountains. Absolutely incredible.
Anyway, so it'd probably be more like 35.
Okay guys, we're just doing a little bit of nighttime shopping here in downtown. It's all nice and lit up now, as you can see. Just trying to find some decent souvenirs before we leave Jackson. Because tomorrow we're heading to Yellowstone, actually West Yellowstone, and also various scenic sites along the Grand Teton National Park, so gonna be a full day of adventures. Thank you. I hope you all enjoyed today's amazing travel adventure. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more content coming soon.